Hello everyone, very good morning. I am Professor Dr. Dipti Ranjan Sarangi, Professor HR and Knowledge Officer working with SEBMACH Global Education, Kannada. So yesterday I was thinking about a very interesting topic, and the topic is effective teaching. How to make teaching very effective in the classroom. So my dear friends, basically we used to come across two types of teachers. I have come across two types of teachers during my 20 years of teaching experience. So the type 1 teachers are the teachers who have come to this profession by chance. And the type 2 teachers are the teachers who have come to this profession by choice. So teachers who have come to this profession by chance, maybe because of some compulsion they have come to this particular profession. Maybe because of some external factors which is beyond their control, they have come to this particular profession. Maybe because of some situations which have forced them to come to this particular profession. But the teachers who have come to this particular profession by choice are the teachers highly motivated, are the teachers who are actually interested to teach, are the teachers who have an attitude to make the teaching very effective, and who are the teachers who have an attitude to contribute to the holistic development of the society. The teachers who have come to this profession by passion, by self-motivation, are the teachers who are very much motivated, who have an attitude to contribute to the process of shaping the future of the students and contributing to the society as large. So the type 1 teachers who have come to this particular profession by chance, I have a suggestion to all these teachers. So teaching as a profession is one of the noble professions which is contributing maximum to the society. And it is said that teachers are the creators of other professionals. You talk about engineers, you talk about scientists, you talk about architectures, you talk about journalists. Teachers used to create all these professionals. So just internalize, just realize how much you are contributing to the society. So even if you have come to this particular profession by chance, you didn't have any interest for that, you didn't have any motivation for this particular profession, my sincere request to all of you, please make it as one of your motivation. Teaching has to be the motivation because you are contributing maximum to the society. Teachers are contributing maximum to the society. Without teachers, the progress of the society is unthinkable. We cannot think about the holistic development of this. The development of any nation you talk about depends on the education system, depends on the teachers who are into this particular profession. So the development of the community, the development of the state, the development of the nation depends on how much the teachers are contributing, how effectively the teachers are contributing to the holistic development of the society, how effectively the teachers are contributing in shaping the career of the students. So, my dear friends, even if you have come to this particular profession by chance, even if you have come to this particular profession by compulsion, because of some external factors, please understand you are into a noble profession and you are contributing maximum to the society. So you must be feeling motivated for this particular profession. Make it as one of your habits. So now the point is why I'm talking about all these things, because we are going to discuss today something about effective teaching. Going to the class and teaching and coming out of the class after a particular time period, after a scheduled time period is not a solution. You must have come across teachers who used to go to the class. They used to they used to go to the class without having any preparation. They used to deliver whatever things they used to recall. They used to take the classes in a very unstructured way, in a very unsystematic way. And after the scheduled class time, they come out of the class. So in that particular process, they are not giving justice to this particular profession. They are not giving justice to themselves as teachers. So as teachers, we have to justify our profession. As teachers, we have to ensure whatever we are teaching in the class, it is contributing to the students. It is contributing to the learning of the students. It is ensuring learning outcome. And whatever you are teaching in the class, it is creating an impact on the lives of the students. It is bringing about a relatively permanent change in the behavior of the students. So in this particular concept, my dear friends, effective teaching is very, very important. We need to understand what are the techniques and tricks to be applied in the class so that our classroom teaching will become very, very effective and we will become very, very successful teachers. And every day will become a satisfied day. Every day, whenever we are taking a class, will become a day of satisfaction for all of us because we have contributed to the lives of the students. We have contributed to the holistic development of the society. We are contributing to the nation building. So I have developed a principle which is known as scenic principle. SCENIC, scenic principle. So what is scenic principle? If the scenic principle will be applied by a particular teacher in a classroom, it is expected appropriate learning will be taking place in the class. The learning which will be bringing about a relatively permanent change in the behavior of the students, a learning which is contributing to the enhancement of KSA, knowledge, skill, and attitude of the students, and a learning which will be helping the students to understand the answers to all the W and H questions. Why this is happening? What is happening? Who has coined the particular? Who is supposed to carry it out? How it is supposed to carry it out? So they will understand the answers to all these questions. So let us talk about the scenic principles. So there are 6 principles. The very first principle, my dear friends, students of different categories. All of us, all the teachers must have experienced this. Have you ever noticed whenever you are taking a class, all the students are of different categories. Some students are very good at knowledge. Some students have a very good attitude. Some students have knowledge and attitude. Some students doesn't have knowledge and, and attitude. Some students have knowledge but lack proper attitude, lack proper motivation to learn. Some students have motivation but they lack knowledge. These are the different categories of students. So now the question is for all of us. All the teachers need to understand we cannot have a customized approach for all students. We cannot have a standardized approach for all the students in the class because we are dealing with varieties of students. We are dealing with students who belong to different categories. Varieties of students you will be finding. But basically, there are 4 types of students you will be coming across in the class. Highly motivated and have knowledge, one category. Students who are not motivated, they also lack knowledge. Second category. Third category, students have knowledge but they lack motivation. Fourth category, students have motivation but they lack knowledge. As teachers, we have to devise strategies and we have to ensure whatever we are teaching, the students of all categories are learning. Sometimes we have to use the motivation strategies in the classroom. Sometimes we have to maximum emphasize on subject knowledge. Sometimes we have to give more time to the students who have who are highly motivated but lack knowledge. Sometimes we have to ensure the motivation of the students who are absolutely not motivated. Sometimes we should put our efforts in the classroom to justify the further learning of the students who are highly motivated and who have the subject knowledge also. So, my dear friends, whenever we are going to the class, we have to have that structure in our mind. We have to have that methodology in our mind, that we are going to use in the class for the benefit of the students of different categories. We have to teach in such a way. We have to deal with the students in such a way. All the students will be feeling valued in the class. All the students will be feeling motivated in the class. All the students will be learning from whatever will be discussed in the class. So students of this a first A stands for students of different categories. Yes, next one is collaboration of knowledge. My dear friends, gone are the days of super specializations. No, a person who is highly specialized in a particular area may not be successful in his life. There is no guarantee that he will be successful in his life. He may be successful in that particular domain, but the moment he will start growing up in the organization, the moment he will start to climb the ladder of the organization, the moment he will be getting promotions and going to higher positions, only specialized knowledge may not be helpful. There, integrative knowledge is very important. Integration of knowledge is very important. Conceptual knowledge is very important. I'm giving you a very simple example. When I was teaching to my students, I have remembered there was a paper which is known as, there is a subject which is known as decision making in human resource management. So, decision making in human resource management is taught to the students from human resource management perspective or from some behavioral perspectives. How decisions used to get affected by emotions, how behavior used to affect the decisions of a particular individual, what are the dynamics of an organization, group dynamics used to affect the decision making process of a particular organization. So HR faculty used to teach from that particular perspective. But the HR faculty should also try to make the students understand the implication of decision making with finance, economics, marketing, in addition to whatever is delivered. May not be that in-depth knowledge is supposed to be imparted on decision making in finance, marketing, and economics, but little bit of knowledge has to be provided to the students in the classroom so that they will be getting a broader understanding regarding decision making. They will understand how decision making impacts the human resource management, the marketing management, the financial aspects of a particular organization, and the economic aspects of a particular organization. So, whenever they will be taking a decision, they will understand this broader aspect. They will take a decision, and the quality of the decision will be definitely better. So, my dear teachers, so this is something which is very, very important. We should always emphasize on collaboration of knowledge. Should not be limited to a particular area. We may be specialized. I may be specialized in HR, but the implications of other domains with HR, I must understand. Whenever I am teaching labor law as a HR faculty, I should understand the financial implications of gratuity. I should understand the financial tax implications of provident fund. I should understand the tax implications, employee state insurance. So these are, we have to have an integrated knowledge so that in the classroom teaching we will be giving a very broader overview of a particular concept in the class, and the students will be getting a conceptual knowledge. They will understand their decision making whenever they will be on the field will become better. The next one is, my dear friends, extension of knowledge. Teaching, whatever we are teaching is absolutely fine. Things are written in the book. We are preparing ourselves. We are um, going through a lot of examples, case studies, and we are delivering in the class. That is all okay. But extension of knowledge. What is next? We are never teaching. What is next? Suppose we are teaching a concept. We should make the students understand what is the current scenario and what may be the futuristic approach of this particular concept. What may be the future of this particular thing. A lot of changes are taking place. Lot of technological changes are taking place. Lot of innovations are taking place. Every day is a day of innovation. Every day is a day of creativity. If today you are using a particular technology, tomorrow you may be finding the technology has become very redundant. So we have to have a very futuristic approach. We have to have an approach which will be helping us to adapt to the future. So that is whatever is very, very important. Unless and until we are able to foresee the future, we may not be able to adapt. We will become redundant. So, as a teacher, we should make the students understand that. The students need to realize that. They should understand the current scenario and what may be happening in the future. They should understand the trend. What was happening in the past, what is happening now, and what may be the trend in future. So that is what is called extend. This particular thing has to be emphasized by all teachers in the classroom. Novelty and variety, my dear friends. The fourth point, novelty and variety. One very important suggestion to all of us: we should not make our classes very boring, very monotonous for the students. As a teacher, every day going to the class, delivering a lecture, no eye contact, no body language, no movement, no question answer, no discussions, no brainstorming sessions will be making the students very, very monotonous. The class itself will become monotonous for the students. And the time will come when the students will say, no, they both this particular teacher's class is very boring. It is very monotonous. They will never find your class very interesting. So, my dear friends, add some newness to the class. Let us go to the class with some new concepts, with some new examples, with some new case studies. And every time we should try to do something new in the class. If today I am conducting an activity, or tomorrow I should be conducting another activity. If today I am going for a lecture method in the classroom, tomorrow I should go for some brainstorming sessions. On another day, I should conduct some role plays. So in that way, we will be keeping the students motivated. And the students will also be having a feeling, sir is going to do something new in the classroom today. This particular teacher used to discuss a very interesting case study today. So when the moment you will be adding varieties to the classroom, adding some new teaching methodologies to your session plan and lesson plan, the students will become very, very motivated from the class. And that is exactly whatever is required. You see, unless and until the students are motivated, Unless and until the students are finding your class interesting, the expected learning will not be taking place. The expected learning will not be taking place. So we have to do something in the classroom so that the subject which is taught will be getting conditioned in the mind of the students. The concept which is taught to the students will be getting conditioned in the mind of the students, and it will be remembered by the students for a very long period of time. The students will be understanding the practical application of that for a very long period of time. The fourth one is, my dear friends, involvement and participation. Teaching should not be teacher centric, it has to be student centric. Students are the leaders in the class. You should empower the students in the class. You should ensure you are contributing for enhancing the self esteem of the students in the class. The moment you are contributing for enhancing the self esteem of the students in the class, the moment you are contributing for enhancing the confidence of the students in the class, 90% of your teaching is done. You have to empower your students in the classroom. They will be leading the class. We should try to make the students involved as maximum as possible. Conduct some group activities. Let us conduct some group activities. Students will be deciding what will be the group, who will be the group leaders, how the presentations will be carried out. Let all the decisions be taken by the students. You monitor and give you feedback, give you constructive feedback. And all of us need to ensure the students are adequately participating in our classroom. They are asking questions. They are asking questions to you whenever you are delivering a presentation or whenever you are taking the sessions. Please ensure your students are asking questions to you. You have to create that particular situation so that the students will be asking questions to you. The moment the students will start asking questions to you, that means you are successful to some extent. You are giving an opportunity, you are creating a situation where the students are thinking and asking questions to you, and that is exactly whatever is required. It is not that each and every input you are supposed to give them by your presentation. No, it is not required. You should always wait for questions to come from the student side. You ask questions and create a situation where the students will be asking you questions. That is whatever is required in the classroom, and that will be contributing to the thinking ability of the students. I'm coming to thinking ability in my next point. The next point is cognitive learning. Cognitive learning. The learning which enhances our thinking ability is what is called cognitive learning. So, my dear friends, as teachers, we should always ensure in the classroom that we are creating a situation by which the students are thinking. The students are thinking on a particular concept. They're asking a number of questions. They are discussing a particular case study by themselves. They are giving a presentation by themselves. They are coming with a new idea. They are coming with a new concept. They are coming. So we have to create that particular situation. That is whatever is very, very important. At the moment that is happening, you as a teacher are successful in the classroom. We have to be, we have to create those situations. We have to create those situations by which students will be contributing to the class maximum. Students will be thinking, they will be creating an idea, they will be innovating an idea, they will be coming with a presentation, they will be coming with a case study discussion, they will be organizing a small event in the classroom. So we have to create that particular situation. The moment we will start doing this, It will be enhancing thinking ability of the students, and the learning will be maximum in that particular case. Whatever will be done in that particular process, it will be getting conditioned in the minds of the students, and it will be remembered by the students for a very long period of time. So, my dear friends, whenever we are preparing the pedagogy for the class, we have to ensure pedagogy means teaching methodology for the class. We have to ensure we are incorporating all these points which have psychological implications in the classroom. The moment we will incorporate all these points in our pedagogy, in the classroom teaching methodology, it will be contributing maximum to ourselves as teachers, and it will be also contributing to the lives of the students. It will be contributing to the holistic development of the students. It will be ensuring whatever the students have learned, they will be able to remember, they have understood, and they are able to practically apply that particular concept on the field or on the job. So, for next, henceforth, we will be incorporating all these principles which have psychological implications in the pedagogy, which is followed by all of us, and we are committed to make our classes very, very successful, because taking a successful class contributes to the satisfaction of a teacher maximum. The moment a teacher realizes that today I have taken a very effective class, that is itself a sense of satisfaction for the concerned teacher. That is itself a sense of motivation for the concerned teacher to take a more effective class on the next day. So, thank you so much. I'll be expecting comments and feedback from all of you on this particular presentation. Thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.